Bruce Springsteen's cover of Santa Claus Is Comin to Town was recorded live first in 1975 in New York. It's got a really cool bass line played by longtime E Street Band bassist Gary Talent. In this video I'll break down the whole bass line from Santa Claus Is Comin to Town and I'll show you how to play the main sections. I've made up a note-for-note transcription. You can get a free copy of that in standard notation and tab by clicking the link below this video in the description. First of all, let's briefly chat about the form of this song. So you've got intro, chorus, verse, bridge, a second chorus, sax solo, chorus, breakdown, and then you've got the Santa Claus Is Comin to Town section to end the song. The key of this version of Santa Claus Is Comin to Town is C major. It's got a fairly basic chord progression, often using chords 1 and 4, and sometimes we've got to turn around the classic 1, 6, 2, 5, 1 progression. The verse has got this kind of main groove. Okay, so it starts on C. We've got a nice slide up to the C. So actually I play the C here, okay, on the 8th fret of the E string, because you've got to slide up to it like this. Okay. And then you slide again from G. Okay, so you've got this riff here. Okay, so what you're doing, you're sliding from G to A and then playing C. You can do it with your third finger if you want. Okay. And you jump back down to C. So that's a little bit tricky. You could just leave these little riffs out if they're too fast for you. Okay, so I'll just play the first line. Okay, then it carries on the same for the second line. Then we've got that classic 1, 6, 2, 5, 1 turnaround. So C, A minor, D minor, G, C. Okay, so we're kind of stepping down there. So I use the C, B, A, E, and then shift. Okay, so you're going down further here to D, A, G. Okay. C, B, A, E, D, A, G. Okay, I kind of play these two, shift, shift, and then. Okay, so that's just 2 bars of C. And then we go into the bridge. Okay, I'll play through the verse. Join in with me or just listen if you want. Okay, so the slide comes on 4. So 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, like that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then we're into the bridge. If you're enjoying this video, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And if you click the bell and select all, you'll get notified as soon as I release a new video. The bridge is G minor, C, F, G minor, C, F, and then D and G, okay? We've still got that kind of same pattern, that rock pattern. Okay, so we've got a nice little lick there when we get to the F, and then so we've got slide up to the D, and then C, A, D, back to G. Okay, just do a short slide for that, maybe 2 frets. So we've got that D comes on 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. And the second time we've got this. So on the F bar with a slide. Okay. So you're sliding from G to A and then C, A. And then D. Okay. D, B, A, D. And then I'll do an open A to the D, G. So those 2 bars of D. Okay, so a little bit of shifting there. I'll just play that bridge for you. 3, 4. Okay, then it gets really, really interesting when we move on, because we go into a kind of swing. So we swing the 8th notes into a swing fill. So right at the end of the bridge, like that, instead of... So we've had straight 8th notes up to now, and then the song goes into a kind of swing fill. So we're swinging all the 8th notes for the chorus, and we've got this kind of blues riff here. Okay, so this is a kind of pentatonic shape. Okay, root, major 3rd, 5th, and then 6th, okay? That last note, the last 8th note of each bar is kind of slightly different each time. It doesn't really matter, you can kind of just do whatever note you want at the end there, but it's all on the PDF if you want to play the exact bass line. And we've got those 16th notes at the end. And then we've got this classic kind of bit here. Okay, so we've got that 1, 6, 2, 5, 1 turnaround again. It's slightly more notes here, but okay. So when you're playing these bits, on that high C, play it short, short, long, short, long. Okay, you've got a nice walking line there at the end. Okay, so it becomes a sort of walking bass line here, and it changes slightly from the first part of the song. The sax solo is very similar to the chorus. We've got the same kind of walking line. Just slightly different notes at the end of each bar, okay? Okay, so you can kind of play any walking pattern there. Okay, you don't have to play those fast 16th note bits if you can't fit them in, okay? Just play a kind of standard 8th note walking line with the kind of swung 8th notes, okay? And then we've got this bit here again. So we've got a really nice line there. So this is fast, okay? The ends of some of these phrases are fast. So we've got this thing again with a C with a short note. Slide there. I use my little finger, but you can use your 3rd. Okay, it's just sliding from G to A, C, D, C, A. That bar you've got a low C first. And then the walking line again. Okay, and then we go into these kind of bridge chords again here. So there's a lot of shifting here, different walking lines. There's a few different places you can play it, but generally the walking patterns here, I play those here and then I kind of work my way down the bass, okay? So from that G, C, F, okay, all slight variations of what we've had before in the bass line, but remember it's all written note for note in the transcription. The next chorus is really great. We've got some octave patterns. We slide up to C and then we play these octave half notes. Okay, so I just use fingers 1 and 2 with my plucking hand, play them together. So you play C, B flat together, A together, A flat, slide back up to C, B flat, A. Okay, these sound great in the bass line. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we've just got C's on the same note instead of an octave apart. Instead of, we're just doing C. And then that pattern we had before, it's down the octave. So again, we've got that 1, 6, 2, 5, 1 turnaround. Then we're into the breakdown section, and then we've got the Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town bit that comes in, okay? And then we just come in with some C's. Now some slightly different rhythms here, but this one works well. Okay, these are triplets. You're fitting 3 notes into one beat. Like that, okay? And then we've got when the bass line comes right in again, we've got nothing on the first beat, and then but boom. Okay, you could use open A's here if you wanted to. I prefer the fretted A. Okay, and that's the same that we had at the end of the last chorus. So we just repeat that, and then the last line, I hit the D here, so I can slide down to G and then slide back up to C. Okay, and there's a row there where it slows down. Like that, okay? And that's the end of the song. So that's a breakdown of the whole bass line. Remember, you can get a note for note transcription by clicking the link below in the description, so you can kind of work through the whole bass line in standard notation or tab. I've got a Christmas page up on my website, the link's below, or just head to the home page of gbshed.com and just click on that Christmas page there on the home page. So there's different bass lines that I've done over the years, different Christmas bass lines, and they're all on there with the free PDFs as well. If you got value out of this lesson, you can always buy me a coffee. They're $5. The details on the bottom of the screen here, or you can click links below in the description. And don't forget to really help me out by liking and sharing this video, and also subscribing to my channel. This is Greg from Greg's Bass Shed. Hopefully see you very soon in the next video.